Welcome to Awaken and Restore. I'm Becca from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'll be your instructor today. Let's begin with 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let your belly expand on the inhale. And again, on the exhale, get it all out. Last time. Very good. Next, we have shoulder rolls. We're going to take those shoulders forward. Over-exaggerate the movement. Allow your elbows to come out to the sides to get a full range of motion. Keep in mind you only want to do what feels good for your body. Very good. Next, let's take those shoulder rolls back. We're going to do one at a time. Raise that shoulder up nice and high, take it back, then drop it down. Very good. And the last one on each side. Very good. Shake it out a little bit and sit up nice and tall. Spine is tall. Feet are about hip width apart, right underneath of the knees. We're going to twist and push that arm across the body. Twist and push. Twist and push. Inhale as you pull that arm back. Exhale on the push. Very good. Inhale, push. Inhale, push. Almost there. Just a few more. Keep the spine tall. And continue to breathe as we finish one more on each side. Let's continue with these core exercises. We're going to stay seated, up nice and tall, with the feet flat on the floor. Arms across the chest, lean back slowly until your back or shoulders touch the backrest of the chair. Think about squeezing your abs or contracting your stomach muscles to bring your body forward. Continuing to breathe. Inhale on the way back. Exhale as you come forward. And one more time. Take it back, then squeeze the abs to come forward. Next core exercise, lean back and twist to the right, tapping the back of the arm to the chair if you can. Great job. Keep breathing. One more. Here it is. And I'm going to get right into the other side. Twist to the left. Tap the back of your arm and return to center. Great job. 2 and 1. We're going to stay up nice and tall, keep the back flat, and lean back, resting on the backrest of the chair. You're going to start with your arms forward and squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening those arms as you come forward. Inhale on the way back, exhale as you come forward. You want to think about contracting the abs and squeezing the shoulder blades together. In 3 more. Here's 3 and 2, 1. And shake it out a little bit. This next exercise will engage those deep abdominals. We're going to sit up nice and tall, arms across the chest, elbows high if you can. And we're going to curl the spine, starting with where your navel is. You're going to push back, kind of making a C with your torso. And then uncurl back to where you started with a tall spine. Continuing to breathe. And here's the last 3, 2, and 1. Loosen up, shake it out if you need to. Next, we're going to work on some shoulder mobility and loosen up the upper back with WYs. Make a W with your arms. Keep the elbows tucked by your sides to begin with. Hands back as far as you can as you reach up. Make your Y and pull down back to that W. Keeping the hands back as far as you can throughout this entire movement is very important. And 3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Sometimes it feels good to roll the shoulders back after that, so shake it out if you need to. Next, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, bring the arms up. On the exhale, fold forward, bringing the chest over the knees. We're going to take a few breaths here. And nice and slowly come up, let the hands slide up over the knees. Take a deep breath in again, forward fold. Again, spending a few breaths here, allowing the muscles along the spine to lengthen out. We're going to come back up, but stop halfway at about a 45-degree angle at the hips. Keep the abs pulled back towards the spine. And continue to breathe. This can be a bit challenging, so come down as you need to into that forward fold. We're going to take one more slow breath here. And onto your exhale, come up nice and slowly, stopping at about halfway again. This is the last time. We'll hold this 45-degree angle at the hips. Keep the abs tight. Think about your strong core. And forward fold on your exhale. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. And then come up nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking the spine till you're up nice and tall again. And a couple of shoulder rolls back. For this next exercise, sit up tall at the edge of your chair. Extend both legs out in front with your heels on the floor. You're going to push the balls of your feet down, 1 foot at a time, alternating left and right, like you're pushing down on a pedal. Working on ankle strength and mobility here. Just 1 more. Great job. Keep that right leg out in front for a hamstring stretch. You want your leg as straight as possible, heel on the floor, toe in the air, back nice and flat. Take a deep breath in, arms come up. On the exhale, fold forward, bringing the fingers towards the toes. You should feel that stretch in the back of your right leg. Continue to breathe through this stretch. 1 more breath, and on your next exhale, nice and slowly come out of that stretch. 1 more time on the right leg, deep breath in, and on the exhale, bring the arms down, fingers towards the toes. Try to get a little bit further into this stretch than you did before. And 1 more breath here, and then slowly come back up. We're going to do the same thing on the left leg. Extend that leg out in front, heel on the floor, toe in the air, back nice and flat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching the fingers towards the toes. Getting a nice stretch in the back of the left leg. Continuing to breathe. And on your next exhale, nice and slowly come out of that stretch. Another deep breath in, bring the arms up. And on that exhale, fold forward, bringing the fingers towards the toes. Try to get a little bit deeper than you did last time in this stretch. And on the next exhale, nice and slowly come up out of that stretch. And bring that foot flat on the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and turn to the right. Sit up nice and tall and keep the abs tight. Hold on to that chair for support. Slide the left foot back as far as you can. We're going to pick the left foot up off the floor and tap to the front and back. Working on some hip mobility here. We're trying not to slide the foot on the ground. Very good. One more and stop. We're going to turn to the left now. Slide that right foot back. Up nice and tall, and we're going to tap forward and tap back. You're doing great. Almost there. Last one. And turn all the way back to the right side of the chair. You're going to slide that left foot back again, but this time we're going to stretch out the quads and the front of the hip. You're going to push your hips forward, and then you're going to take the shoulders up and back. We don't want any pain here, so just do what feels good for you. And you can extend that left arm up, reaching through those fingertips, following where the shoulder is going. So reaching up and back, continuing to breathe. And on your next exhale, nice and slowly, bring that arm down and come out of this stretch. We're going to turn to the other side. Slide that right foot back. And again, you want to be up nice and tall. Hips go forward, shoulders go up and back. That right arm can follow along, reaching up and back slightly. Actively reaching through the fingertips throughout the whole stretch. And on your next exhale, nice and slowly bring that arm down, slide the foot forward, and return to the center of your chair. For this next exercise, we're going to take the feet wide and knees wide, keeping the ankles aligned underneath of the knees. Up nice and tall, turn to the right, take a deep breath in, bring the arms up, and fold forward over top of that right leg. You want to bring both hands to the outside of your shoe or your leg if you can, and feel that stretch down the left side of your body, moving down to the low back area. Continue to breathe through this stretch, nice and slow, relaxing. Allow your body to sink deeper into this stretch with each exhale. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring your hands on top of the leg and use your arms to push your body up to return to that seated upright position. And turn to the left, keeping the spine tall. Take a deep breath in, bring the arms up, and on that exhale, fold forward. Bringing both hands to the outside of the shoe or the leg if it feels good for you. You can feel that stretch up and down the right side and down into your low back if you have both hands on the outside of your leg. Continuing to breathe. Relax into this stretch if you can. This stretch can relieve low back pain. So enjoy the last few moments of this position. On your next exhale, put both hands back on top of the leg and use your arms to push your body up to return to that seated upright position. Walk the feet back together. Sit up nice and tall. As we prepare for a variation of cat-cow, pull the belly button back towards the spine. We're going to bring the hands together, push them out away from the body, and lower your head in that space between your arms. Next, we're going to open up the chest, bring the arms back, push the chest forward, chin tall, and clasp those hands together again, and push the hands away from the body for that cat position again. And back into cow, open up the chest, pull those arms back. Back into cat. You can feel your shoulder blades pull those muscles away from the spine. Back into cow again. And on your next exhale, back into cat for the last time. And then open up for the last time in cow position. Nice job. Shake it out if you need to. We're going to sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back. We're going to do both shoulders at the same time, over-exaggerate that movement. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we'll forward fold, so take a deep breath in, bring the arms up, and on that exhale, fold forward, bringing the chest over top of the legs, allowing those muscles in your back and along your spine to stretch out, lengthen out, allowing fluid to move freely throughout the muscle fibers, bringing relief to your muscles. And on your next exhale, nice and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking the spine. Great job. Let's end class with 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in through the nose. On the exhale, get it all out. Here we go again. Last time, in with the good and out with anything else.